Hey, greetings everyone. How's it going? Hope you're having a beautiful day. I just wanted to touch base on a very important topic on my radar today, something that's very critical and important to talk about. And I'm talking about traditions, and I'm also talking about these heyoka, fake medicine people and self-proclaimed shamans that are going around abusing medicine and manipulating people and making money and doing ceremonies for their own benefit and their own glorification and sensationalizing traditions. It's got to stop. And you people need to be a little bit wiser. And when I say you people, I mean everybody. Unfortunately, these predators, and that's exactly what I think of them, will take advantage of gullible people who are desperate seekers, who are looking and seeking, who are lacking education or knowledge and experience. And they will take advantage and capitalize on that to make themselves look important and to self-proclaim themselves as something which they are not. And it's dangerous. First and foremost, there's protocol and respect. For example, when it comes to peyote, I don't lead my own ceremonies, and I've had the permission of two of my elders who are both marakamis and highly respected in Mexico. I don't do my own ceremonies. I've been urged and encouraged by my elders, by my teachers, and by my friends, and I still don't do them. And I've put over 20 years into this path, apprenticing. With Don Custodio, I worked with him for almost 10 years, and Jose Luis I've worked with for almost 20 years. They've both called me a marakame at times, so as their family members, but I won't accept the title. People call me a shaman. I don't accept the title. It's a bastardization of the medicine path, and I don't like it. It's a modernized term that people use to glorify and ultimately take advantage of ancient traditions. True shamans and medicine people don't talk about it. They don't need to brag. They don't need to glorify what they do. They just are who they are. And it's hard work. I don't accept the title of Marakami because I'm not Wirarika. It's not my blood. And I don't carry the song lines. One thing that people have to realize with these medicines, especially entheogenic medicines, they're connected through tradition and lineage by their song lines. And if you lose these song lines, or you don't carry the song lines in connection with the medicine, then you're not receiving the full healing and experience, simply put. And I don't know the Wirarika songs off enough by heart. I don't know the language, and most importantly, I don't know the meaning. So I don't have the right to do that. And I operate out of a high level of integrity. It means a lot to me, and I'm very, very passionate about this. When we go into ceremony, and especially with into inipis and sweat lodges, and especially with medicines, we're opening ourselves up to other dimensional realms in the spirit world. There is non-benevolent energies in those worlds, in those dimensions, and they look at opportunities when we're open and vulnerable like that to jump in and feed off of us and feed off our energies like a parasite. And the medicine man or woman in the ceremony is to protect us from these things and to keep us safe and healthy, and also to connect us with the lineage through the songs and the teachings. We also open ourselves up when we have intimate relations, including sex. We have a cord, an energetic cord connected to all these people that we've shared ourselves intimately with throughout our lives. Please be careful. Protect yourselves. This is not a game. Question. Questioning is a sign of intelligence. Don't just buy everything you're told. It's dangerous. So watch out. I just wanted to give you an idea about that. And please be careful. Don't be fooled just because someone's indigenous or someone's claiming to be a chief, or even if they are a chief. I've called out many medicine men in sweat lodges and even at Sundance where they've been acting inappropriately and using their power to manipulate and wield women into their circle, into their vortex. I guess capitalizing on that power, influence, and using it in a manipulating, non-benevolent way. When we perform any kind of alchemy, and we're not doing it for the best benefit of all beings, we're only doing it for our own benefit or the benefit of a specific individual, that's black magic, period. All of your efforts in ceremony and prayer and any time that you're doing that sort of work needs to be in the benefit of all beings, always. Don't be afraid to be discerning. Don't be afraid to question. Protect yourselves. Be safe. Make sure you know who you're working with. Alchemy is another word for magic. And the three elements that you need to create magic or alchemy is intention, focus, and action. Now, We get a lot of these sort of new agers and hippies and people that are kind of new to the spirit work and spiritual path or what have you. And sometimes out of curiosity, but often not, they are asking, why can't we take these teachings and practices from the past and create a new version for the future? No, we don't have the right to do that. And I'll tell you why. First, these elders, wisdom keepers, medicine people have kept these protocols, the science, the practice, and the tradition consistent and congruent for thousands of years. When you keep the formula of the alchemy consistent and congruent, you continue to build on the energy and the magic and the power of that medicine. When we change it and alter it, regardless, however so slightly, you break that chain, you break that lineage, you break all of that energy in medicine that's been built up to that point. It's no longer the same. That's why tradition is important. That's why following protocol and following these ways is important rather than just changing things as we see it. Be integral, be wise, be safe, be discerning, question, be careful. I love you. Miigwech.